Liverpool's summer transfer window has taken another dramatic twist with a high-profile bid involving one of Europe's standout midfielders being firmly rejected. The move, which had the potential to shift the market, has instead hit a major roadblock, and Liverpool are right at the center of it. Arne Slot continues to reshape his squad and strengthen key areas. But this latest twist could have serious implications for the club's plans. The rejection has sparked fresh speculation and raised eyebrows across Europe, adding even more intrigue to what's already proving to be a fiery window at Anfield. Liverpool have officially confirmed the sale of Diaz to Bayern Munich in a deal worth £65.6 million, making it the third biggest sale in the club's history. Diaz left Liverpool's pre-season tour in Japan on Monday and completed a medical in Germany on Tuesday. The deal, finalized last week, followed renewed interest from Bayern after earlier failed pursuits of Florian Wirtz and Nico Williams. With Thomas Muller and Leroy Sane departing and Jamal Musiala injured, Bayern acted decisively. Diaz's exit marks the end of a successful chapter at Anfield for the Colombian, who joined from Porto in January 2022 for an initial £37.5 million, plus £5.5 million in add-ons. He quickly established himself as a key player under Jurgen Klopp and later Arne Slot. Diaz was instrumental in Liverpool's runs to silverware and remained a fan favorite for his flair, dedication and creativity on the wing. With 2 years left on his deal and approaching 29 years old, the club has secured a significant profit. Speaking to Bayern's official channels, Diaz said, "I'm very happy. It means a lot to be part of FC Bayern. They're one of the biggest clubs in the world. I want to help my new team with my way of playing football and my character. My goal is to win every possible title, and that's what we'll work for every day as a team." Meanwhile, Liverpool have already made attacking reinforcements with the arrival of Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt and are targeting further additions. Newcastle's Alexander Isak remains the top target, particularly with Darwin Núñez and Federico Chiesa also expected to be on the move. In an emotional Instagram post, Diaz said goodbye to Liverpool fans. 3 years and a half that I'll treasure forever. I arrived with all the dreams in the world, and I'm leaving proud of everything we achieved together. I met incredible people, fabulous colleagues, coaches who helped me a lot, and extraordinary fans. Liverpool is indeed a special team, and I will keep everyone in my heart. The cycle ends here, and it's gratifying to look back and realize how happy we were. Not just because of the trophies, but for the unity and friendship that made it all possible. There were ups and downs, as there always are, but there was always truth, as it should be in a family. It's good to be leaving with the feeling of a duty fulfilled, and most of all, to be leaving a champion. It would have been the perfect goodbye if we hadn't lost one of ours in such a tragic way. As I said and repeat, I carry everyone with me in my heart, but one of them in particular, Dio. I will never forget him. We will never forget him. Thank you for everything. We'll never walk alone. Elsewhere, Liverpool have received an official offer for midfielder Tyler Morton, but it remains below the club's valuation. French League One side Lyon approached Liverpool for the 22-year-old, but the Reds knocked the bid back, with Paul Joyce reporting that it was well below the expected figure of £10 million. Lyon have already agreed personal terms with Morton, but negotiations are now stalled. The midfielder, who impressed at academy level and is a U21 Euro winner, is also attracting interest from SC Braga, Strasbourg, Ipswich Town, West Ham, and Club Brugge. Middlesbrough had also tried to sign him in January for a similar fee, but Liverpool refused to budge then as well. Sporting director Richard Hughes is well aware of Morton's desire for more game time. And while the club remains open to a move, they want maximum value from their academy product. Morton spent last season under the watch of Arne Slot, but made just 5 appearances. Speaking in Hong Kong to Redmond TV, Morton said, "I'm looking for game time. Simple as that, really. I think last season was tough for game time for myself. So it was a big learning year. I learned a lot from players, the manager, and staff. But now I'm ready. I'm ready to play." In other news, midfielder Alexis Mac Allister has returned to full training after more than 2 months out with a complex injury. The Argentine had not played since Liverpool's 2-2 draw with Arsenal on May 11th, and was omitted from Argentina's squad for their World Cup qualifiers. He also missed warm-up games against Preston, Stoke, and AC Milan due to what he described as a combination of niggling issues rather than a single injury. Mac Allister told the club website, "It's hard to explain the injury because it's not just one spot. It's like 2 or 3 different things that I've been struggling with for a couple of months. At the end, we found the solution. We've been working a lot in the gym on my structure. It's hard to explain it, but now I'm feeling good. And for me, that's the most important thing." While unlikely to be risked against Yokohama F. Marinos, Mac Allister's return bolsters a midfield that also features Wataru Endo, Ryan Gravenberch, Florian Wirtz, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Curtis Jones. Slot has no shortage of midfield options, though Gravenberch will miss the Premier League opener against Bournemouth due to suspension, which could fast-track Mac Allister's reintegration into competitive action. With all this movement, Liverpool's squad is starting to take shape as the new season looms. The Premier League opener against Bournemouth is just around the corner, and Arne Slot wants his core group ready. The Díaz sale has given Liverpool the flexibility to pursue high-value targets, and all eyes are now on whether they can close a deal for Alexander Isak. Newcastle remain firm on their valuation, but Liverpool are exploring different structures to make the transfer work. Isak has reportedly expressed interest in the move, which would give Liverpool one of the most lethal attacking trios in the league if paired with Mohamed Salah and Cody Gakpo, or Hugo Ekitike. On the defensive side, Liverpool are also in the market for a young centre-back, with names like Castello Luquiba and Mark Guéhi continuing to be linked. The club wants to avoid another defensive crisis like last season and is looking to strengthen with an eye on both present and future. Financially, the Diaz sale has relieved some PSR profit and sustainability rules pressure and opened the door for new signings. Liverpool's recruitment team is working quietly but diligently behind the scenes, aware of the urgency and the expectations from fans. As the final weeks of the window approach, Liverpool's strategy becomes clear: evolve the squad, ensure balance across all areas, and do it while respecting the emotional toll the club is still dealing with following the tragic loss of Diogo Jota. Slot, Hughes, and the team are steering the ship forward, trying to build a competitive United squad, ready to challenge on all fronts again. The fans are waiting for answers. Will Isak arrive? Will Tyler Morton be sold for the right price? Can Mac Allister return to form in time for the season opener? And will Liverpool make one final shock signing before the window closes? These next few weeks may define the Slot era before it even properly begins.